Namaskar and welcome to episode 311 of Konnakol 2020, the video series in which every day of the year, you know it, I show you something about Konnakol, the wonderful vocal percussion tradition of South India. I am Carlitos from Slovenia. Today is the 6th of November and we're going to practice a whole bunch of nadai today. Yes, as promised, we are going to have a practice run of the 8 most common nadai or subdivisions of the beat that we have in Konnakol and actually in Carnatic music. This is very, very important to hone our skills for changing one subdivision into another, like we have done in the most recent chorus, for example, that we went from a subdivision of 4 to a subdivision of 6. So, in technical terms, we're going to practice the subdivision called Chaturashanadai Talam, which is a subdivision of 2 beats, all the way to Sankirna Nadai Talam, which is a subdivision of 9. And how we're going to do that? Well, pretty simple. We're going to first set the metronome to 50 BPMs, which is a nice speed, and then we're going to start using Aditalam as our base to perform all this, starting with the lowest subdivision of 2. So we're going to perform it as ta ka, ta ka, ta ka, ta ka, right? That is 4 times ta ka. Or actually, no, we're going to perform it something easier, which would be ta ka di mi ta ka ju nu. We know that. The next one, as we reach the 5th beat of Aditalam, is going to be takita, 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 or takita 4 times. The next one is going to be our familiar takadimi, takajunu, takadimi, takajunu. And then the next time, again, when we reach the second half of Aditalam, we're going to go into subdivision of 5, which is performed as taka takita, taka takita, taka takita, taka takita. I'm not keeping always the same tempo, I know that, but we'll see when we are in 50 BPMs how it will all be much more coherent. Then, when we arrive at the next cycle of Aditalam, we go to the subdivision of 6, which is takita, 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 takita. So every time we are performing that subdivision 4 times. And then when we reach the half point of Aditalam, we increase it to a subdivision of 7 that we perform as taka, taka, takita, taka, taka, takita, taka, taka, takita, taka, taka, takita. Then we start the final cycle of Aditalam by performing the subdivision of 8, which is going to be done as takadimi, takajunu, takadimi, takajunu, takadimi, takajunu, takadimi, takajunu. And finally, the last half cycle of Aditalam is going to be in a subdivision of 9, and we perform it as taka takita takadimi, taka takita takadimi, taka takita takadimi, taka takita takadimi. But this is not the whole fun. This was like a cycle up. But now we're going to, after we reach that, to come back down. So we're going to perform all these phrases in reverse order, starting with the phrase for a subdivision of 9, taka takita takadimi, and then going to the 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. So we're going to like go up a ladder and come back down. And we're going to do all of this twice. So in total, we're going to have 4 goes at this. Is going to be something like 5 minutes or something like that. And you're going to see exactly where we are at all times on screen. And actually, it will disappear. You will not see me because I want the transcription to take center stage. And for more technical information about all the different nadai and how to count Aditalam, I have made already several videos explaining this that you can find under the playlist Konnakol 2020 basics. Anyway, now I'm going to disappear, set the tempo to 50 beats, and we're going to start. So whenever you are ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And ta ka di mi ta ka junu, takita, 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 takadimi, takajunu, takadimi, takajunu, takatakita, 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 takita, 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 takita. taka taka takita taka taka takita taka taka takita taka takita taka dimi taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka takita taka dimi 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 taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka taka takita taka taka takita taka taka takita taka taka takita 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 taka takita taka takita taka takita taka takita taka dimi taka juno dimi taka juno takita 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 taka dimi taka juno no taka dimi taka juno takita 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 taka dimi taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka takita taka takita taka takita taka takita 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 taka taka takita taka taka takita taka taka takita taka takita taka dimi taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka takita taka dimi 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 taka dimi taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka dimi taka juno taka taka takita taka taka takita taka taka takita taka takita 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 taka takita taka takita taka takita taka takita taka dimi taka juno taka dimi taka juno takita 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 taka dimi taka juno de. I very much hope you were able to follow along. If not, I have a tip for you. If this was perhaps too fast, then what you can do is to listen to the recitation and look at the video again, but using the time shift, I think it's called, feature of YouTube. That means that you can slow down slightly by 3/4 or by even half, if I recall correctly, the speed of the video, and that should be easier. And also, on the other hand, if this was too slow, you can also increase the speed and practice that. Anyway, I thought this video was useful. Let me know what you think in the comments by leaving a message using the YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram comment boxes, or by sending me a message via my socials displayed here, because I'm always interested in feedback, especially as we are approaching the end of the series. We have something like, I don't know, some 50 episodes left or something like that. So I'm interested in your feedback, your suggestions about what to do before the end of the year. That's all from me tonight. Thanks a lot for watching. I have been Carlitos from Slovenia, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.